It's Friday morning. We're going to go for a Nero coffee ride. And it's not raining, which it was last night, so we'll see who turns up. Paramount. You come on this ride from week to week, but don't fall over. Bo is going to select a new cafe every week. He spends a lot of time thinking about this stuff.
Both ball. So this is our Paramount Coffee Project. It was top of the list for cafes to visit. This time I went to Scotch Eggs, which I'm sure we'll get a photo up of those. And 11 out of 10 on the food scale. That if I ever come back, I don't think I'll be able to try anything else on the menu.
We do need a bow.
So it'd be like 5 bows, or maybe 5 chilies.
5 chilies. 5 chilies.
5 chilies.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 5 on the chili scale, that was definitely a 5. What we can improve on is bill splitting. Unfortunately, this place doesn't bill split.
Coffee.
Good coffee.
The Danny. The coffee rating scale.
The scale.
How many bin chickens?
How many Dannies?
How many bin chickens? 5 bin chickens out of 5.
5 bin chickens. Alright, that's going to be great to edit. Well done. Good chat, lads. Good chat. Yeah, so that worked pretty well. Nice little coffee ride and then meet up afterwards. So that'll be a regular thing. And Bo's going to try and choose a different cafe every week. He is like dialed in with what's going on in that ball game, so get involved. If, like me, you have no idea, good way to work out what is happening. Now, Gus Bus
Hello.
Stole the show last week. What are we doing, Bus?
Medium intensity endurance training.
But as Jesse told him during the week, he said, leave off Chris. He's a bit old. Thanks, Jesse.
Actually, speaking of Jesse, do you reckon he gets jealous of me moving in on his father sometime?
Yep. I'm actually surprised he's not. Probably gonna. Oh, nice. Sweet. Now it's windy today, but oh my god, it's not as windy as it was this time last week. I really want to talk to you about that crazy 15 minutes. Right, let's get home and have a look at it. Alright, let's have a look at this, shall we? Okay, we're going to have a look at this. I've been threatening to do this for a while, haven't I? Now, I kind of set the scene for this in the original video. Howling norwesterlies. Straight headwind for 8 kilometres, then a 90-degree left-hand turn. But let's bring up the 3 cameras and have a look at how it kind of played out and talk through it. Top left Shawnee, top right me, bottom is DRC. So here's this 90-degree turn. Here we go, we hit it. We're all relatively well positioned, probably in the front third of the bunch. Now, I want you to pay specific attention to begin with Shawnee and my cameras. So we're quite similarly positioned. However, what you'll see is, so we're actually passing each other now. So Sean has just, there he goes, Sean's going past me. Now he's going to make his effort early on. He's going to go on the outside, he might pick up this sassy rider and go. And at the same time, pay a little bit of attention to what's happening on mine. So Shawnee is making wheels, he's getting up, he's getting up, he's getting up. Now watch mine at the same time. At the moment I'm okay, it's not too much panic. But have a look at how well positioned Sean is. You can also note there's Jesse on Sean's camera on the left. And come over to mine. Now look at mine now. I'm boxed in and the squeeze is about to happen. We're going to come out of these trees and Sean is really, really well positioned. He starts to make it to there and I am totally boxed in. Now, I have to say this quickly, but what's happening now is Sean is isolated. There's 4 guys up there. He's burning a heap of matches right now. So whilst he is super well positioned, he is burning matches. Now I'm not burning matches, they're on the right as you can see, but I'm losing position. Sean's now still, at this point he's either got to hope that these guys that are coming up the inside here are going to start an echelon with him, which they're not, or he has to be up there. He's now losing position way too quickly. He has to jump in left now. I mean, this is all ending for him quite quickly. The other end of the scale, there's Ben. So Sean's day is done right now because he has made a massive effort and he hasn't held position in the echelon. The flip side is, here comes Sean on my camera, on the top right. He's going backwards. Now, I see him and I think, uh-oh, if he's coming backwards, I've got to get up. So you can see me now. I am going to make my effort. So I've left it probably too late, but I'm going to have a crack now to get up there. So this is a big effort from me to move up. And you can just see the front tip of the echelon there now. Now I get a little burst there, so that's Sean Lake's wheel. And I'm going to do my very best because I'm thinking this guy's won NRS races, get on his wheel, he'll get to the front. So that's my goal at the moment, to stay there. Now Danny, look, so hang on, we can see Danny on Sean's camera. There's Danny, terribly positioned. Now, I don't know how Danny has done this. So Danny is terribly positioned right now. At the same time, Sean Lake and myself on the top right there, we need to make another effort quickly, because at this stage, that front echelon has formed. It's probably 50. You can see it. There it is. I'm in trouble here. I've dropped a wheel. Someone's come through here. I've got to get on one of these. Looking good now. I hate to pick this out on this poor fella. He's going to put in a big effort. Flick his elbow. Now, as you saw, I was boxed. He's come in, he's boxed. Look at that. 10 metres becomes 15 metres, becomes 20 metres, and there is that front echelon. Jono there's going to have a run at it. Now, stay with my camera here at the moment. Stay with my camera and Danny's camera, because I immediately now think, okay, I have to start the second echelon. So I go far right. You can hear me shouting there.
Go all the way out right.
So I'm trying to get people now to stop shooting up the left and suiciding themselves and start a second echelon. We still have a chance at this point of maybe getting to that front echelon if we work now. So here it's unfortunately Toby comes back from that front, Sean Lake comes back, another person comes back. I comment, why was I shouting at this guy in the video? Because he by sitting that position on the road, he is guttering everyone behind him. As you can hear me saying, what are you doing? We need to be, but you all know this, we need to be far right to give as many people as possible. You need numbers at this point. I mean, we are now working quite well as an echelon, but it's gone. I mean, it's amazing. You can see how quickly that has happened. Personally, my position on that camera, you could see, I took the inside line on the corner and ended up boxing myself in, meaning that everyone who was trying to make those early efforts on the windy side to get to the echelon got there, like Sean, got there, whereas the guys on the inside, the protected part, were just getting swamped and going backwards in the peloton. The other thing we learnt was really from Shawnee's one there. He got himself up there, but the mistake he made was that he didn't protect himself once he got up there. He stayed outright, no one formed an echelon with him, and he died, basically. You know, it was a really interesting, you couldn't have had both of us really, you know, almost the same outcome. Danny, again, I have absolutely no idea how you've made that. I think you are the last person to make that. Well done, you. Yeah. So I could play that whole stage. It's just brilliant. It's just absolute, you could pick so much from that.
This one is for Kiva.
Oh, lovely. Is that a blue one?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got buttons.
I promised you a rant this week. That's coming. The lads Dan and Danny are working on a couple of blog posts which will really look at the numbers, really, of the race give you a bit of an insight to that. Once that's up, my rant will begin, and there will be finger pointing. Card for Uncle David or Kira? You're getting a card, David. Tyres. A lot of people have asked me about doing a tyre review. I'm really close to doing that. I'm going to show you what's on the bike now, because I'm now up to my fifth set, my fifth different brand of tyre, like this year. You want to help? Parent poll. Do you clean up your kids' mess just at the end of the day or throughout the day? It is an ongoing debate in this house. I like to leave it till the end of the day to do one mass cleanup. Elizabeth is more of a continuous cleaner.
It feels that way, yeah.
It's clearly never being shown to public. Spoiler alert though on one of my reviews. Four weeks, 4 flats. And the final piece to the puzzle. So next week we'll get a good tyre review up. My bike's looking good though. Gave it a clean. But I'm just going to go to the office quickly. Shout out to Westhead, Beaumont, Weapon, Michael Potter, who's come off his bike there, I think on Wednesday, Dawny. Look, rest up mate, get yourself back on the bike. Look, give us a couple of weeks to maybe get a local win, then you can come back and smash us, alright? No, seriously, rest up mate. Cool.